My name is Mrs. Lisa Nemeth. I am principal of Ludlow High School, and I ask that you all please stand for the Star-Spangled Banner, which will be performed by 4 members of the Ludlow High School Concert Chorus under the direction of Mr. Henry. Please remove all hats and silence all cell phones and electronic devices. I ask that the seniors who are members of the concert choir come forward at this time.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that old banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nolan, you're going to come up here. And you're going to wait till everybody gets seated. You've got to wait for your senior. Go to the side. Just wait till she gets back. Watch her walking. All right, put your hands out. All right, good job. Thank you, Mr. Henry and Concert Choir. Because Memorial Day is just 4 days away, I ask that those who will be serving in the military or who have served in the military to stand to be recognized for your service and dedication in the armed forces. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Superintendent Dr. Todd Gazda, school committee members, Ludlow High School staff, parents, family members and friends, and most importantly, the Ludlow High School class of 2021. It is my pleasure as the principal of Ludlow High School to welcome you to the 100th and 11th Ludlow High School commencement exercises. Before we begin our celebration of the class of 2021, I apologize for those of you that are behind me and get my back most of the night. I also apologize to all guests that Governor Baker's protocol for graduation ceremonies is still in effect from now. Therefore, all guests in the bleachers and on the field are asked to wear your mask at all times even if you are vaccinated and sitting with your family. I know it's contradictory to the outdoor mask-wearing guidelines, but Governor Baker has special recommendations for graduate ceremonies. Please do not yell at the messenger. The graduates and speakers tonight can sit with their masks off as long as they are socially distanced, which they are. One great thing about Governor Baker's graduation protocol is that all ceremonies should be as quick as possible. Therefore, I do think we will break a record tonight, and this ceremony will hopefully be around an hour. One last thing to mention. For those of you not familiar with Ludlow, there is a fish and game club right through the woods to my left. If you hear gunshots, it's the shooting range and people practicing. So with that said, I'd like to introduce a young man who has achieved the status of being called the salutatorian. This young man has quite a resume of accomplishments here at Ludlow High School. Not only is his grade point average a 4.53, which is technically an A++, but he has found time to be involved in more than his studies. He is a member of the Ludlow High School Spanish Club and the Ludlow High School LHS. He also was a member of the Ludlow High School soccer team for 4 years, the Ludlow High School ski team for 4 years, and the Ludlow High School baseball team for 4 years. His senior year, he was named captain to all of these 3 athletic teams. Somehow, he found time to volunteer as a referee for the Premier Soccer Club, and he also volunteered his time to coach for the U15 Western Pioneers team. He applied and was accepted at the University of New England and Western New England University. He will be attending the Western New England University this fall, where he will major in pharmacy with the hope of someday becoming a certified pharmacist. I'd like to call to the stage Jacob Wattis, who will receive his salutatorian medal from his parents, Stanley and Margaret Wattis. Okay, when you put it on, it's obviously the hood, and you have to kind of go sideways with it. So let me step out of the picture. You can give each other hugs, kisses, whatever you want. Oh, parents. Being called the valedictorian of your class is obviously an honor and an achievement that not only involves hard work during your 4 years of high school, but it involves a personality of determination, perseverance, and courage to stand out. Jacob LeDuc, who is this year's valedictorian, has a GPA of 4.58. Jacob has been busy here at Ludlow High School, not only with his academics, but he is a member of the National Honor Society, the Leading Lions Club, French Club, and math team. He played football and volleyball for 4 years for Ludlow High School and has consistently volunteered at the Mutt Rescue in Chicopee, Ludlow Fish and Game, and Wreaths Across America. He has also worked during the summer as a custodian at Baird Middle School. Jacob applied and was accepted at the UMass Amherst Honors Program, College of St. Rose, Suffolk University, and Bentley University Honors Program. Jacob will be attending Bentley University Honors Program in the fall, majoring in accounting and finance. Jacob is hoping to pursue a career in an accounting firm or a financial strategic planning organization. I would now like to call forward Jacob LeDuc, who will receive his valedictorian medal from his parents, Jeremy and Sharon LeDuc, and then he will address his class. Parents, you're gonna, there you go. All right. Here you go, sir. Let me get off stage first. And maybe your parents too.
Good evening. Superintendent Todd Gazda, members of the school committee, the Board of Selectmen, Principal Nemeth, Ludlow High School teachers and staff, our extraordinary advisors, Mrs. Massey, Mrs. Fernandes, and Mrs. Nason, and all parents, family, and friends, and dare I say, most importantly, Ludlow High School's class of 2021. Our journey as a class started 4 years ago as outgoing and excited freshmen, and I am proud to say that we finally made it. We have been able to accomplish so much in our 2.5 years of high school. We visited our state's capital and met the next platinum record rapper, Black Swan. We explored the town of Salem, where Mr. Woodman debated the legitimacy of the man who saw the witch's allegations. We absolutely dominated in our junior year powder puff game against the class of 2020. We tried to play with water guns, but some of us got detained. And to finish off our chaotic high school career, we will be partying at prom after graduating. Class of 2021, although we've had our fun, we have also been through a lot together. Life has not been the most kind to us in these past 4 years. We have encountered numerous challenges, obstacles, and hardships throughout our 4 years of high school and even the years leading up. We have constantly been the guinea pigs of many school-related issues, including being the first students to take MCAS digitally. We have faced the pandemic, but held our ground, granting ourselves the opportunity to graduate on our glorious football and soccer field as one class. However, out of all of this, we held each other up in the worst of times. We lost one of our classmates. LJ, Aaron, Nate, Josh. Names that will not be forgotten as we move on to our next chapter in life, because we will be bringing them along with us. The incredibly high barriers that were placed in front of us forced us to grow together and to unite ourselves in order to become strong enough to smash through these walls. We all walk this stage individually, yet united. All of us, classmates, peers, friends. I truly believe that anything we put our minds to, we can accomplish. Whether it is choreographing a breathtaking lip sync show for the prep rally, or uniting as a class to honor those that we lost. As we close this chapter, polish off this book, and begin writing our next great novel, I hope to inspire and encourage each and every one of you to keep being your best selves and to inspire and encourage others to follow suit. So to end, I bring us back to a moment from 8th grade STEM. The movie Dr. Seuss's The Lorax famously quotes, "To let it grow." And while this referenced a truffle tree, we can take the same meaning and apply it to ourselves. We can step into our futures willing and ready to experience new events and emotions. We can make new friends and broaden our views. We can learn more about our passions and about ourselves along the way. We can develop into amazing citizens, people, friends, and families. So I say, let us grow.
Thank you, Jacob. I would now like to introduce the class president, Nolan Ayers, who will be giving the graduation message.
Good evening, everyone. I am Nolan Ayers, president of the class of 2021. I'd first like to thank all of the LHS administration for getting us to where we are today in regards to getting creative and organizing this graduation so that we can celebrate all together, especially in this period of time. So round of applause for that. I'd also like to thank the best class advisors to ever do it, Miss Nason, Miss Fernandes, and Miss Massey. They've worked so hard for this class over the last 4 years, and I will forever be grateful for their actions and sacrificing their time to make the best high school experience for everyone in front of me. Lastly, I would like to ask for a moment of silence for our classmates who are not with us today, but will forever be in our hearts. Thank you. All of us know the past year and a half was not what we expected. Having senior activities canceled, sitting in front of a screen for hours, and repeating this day after day for what seemed to be an eternity was not what we envisioned our final year of high school. But what we can take away from this is one thing, and that's progression. Our class was always unified. Through every struggle we've endured together, and again, unified. Our class was able to weather such drastic changes and get to this point. We've laughed together, cherished one another, and been a shoulder to cry on more than once, leaving us with such unique bonds that cannot be forgotten nor broken. The progression and process of dealing with pain and agony ends with lessons and values. I was blessed to have someone here at Ludlow High School give me many lessons. Here are two that resonated with me. 1, take whatever obstacles life has thrown at you and use them as fuel. Number 2, you get what you tolerate. Have high standards. Surround yourself with people who make you better. Our journey has been filled with bumps and bruises, but we all have had each other's backs, and that's what mattered most. Through losses we fall, but with heart and character we rise again and again. This is life, and we sadly had to experience such suffering early. But we are now stronger and will be ready for the next challenge that awaits us. Without our friends and family, we would not be where we are today. I am always one phone call, DM, or text away, and I know everyone else is as well. The class of 2021 will be remembered as a class that finished as one. I would like to top this off with a quote from Darius Rucker. Find something that makes you want to give, and give till it hurts. Our journey has just begun. Life is waiting our presence. As we are done in 2021, we will forever be one. Thank you.
Thank you, Nolan. Normally at this time, I reflect with the audience on the senior class's senior class night, senior farewell, senior walkthrough, senior banquet, senior picnic, and senior class trip. Obviously, all of those looked very different this year, but we were able to celebrate most of the traditions, and the class of 2021 is here celebrating graduation. Tonight's speakers have told the class to look forward, reach for the stars, the future is yours, and many other inspiring messages. I'd like to take this moment to take a look back at this year and highlight for the audience the accomplishments of the class of 2021. To begin, first, there are 195 graduating seniors. 32 of those seniors are members of the National Honor Society, which is represented by their blue hood and blue and gold tassel. 73 seniors are wearing a gold cord, which represents the achievement of pro merito, which means their grade point average was an 85 or better upon graduation. 10 seniors are sitting in the front row and wearing double gold cords, which represent they are the top 10 in their class. 12 seniors are wearing a pink cord, which represents their membership in the National Tri-M Music Honor Society. They are exemplary students who represent true modern music masters. We have 4 seniors wearing a multicolor cord, which represents the Commonwealth's seal of biliteracy. 4 students have demonstrated proficiency in both English and a foreign language, which they have pursued for 5 years, along with the understanding of multiple cultures. The foreign languages represented are French, Spanish, and Portuguese. 82% of the seniors are continuing their education at a 4-year college, 2-year college, or technical school. 2% of the students are entering the military, which is 4 students, and 1 who is already at basic training. There are 10% entering the workforce, and 6% of the students are taking the year off to explore their options. I don't blame you. There are 81 colleges the seniors were accepted at, and there are approximately 52 different colleges they are attending. Another testament to the success of the class of 2021 is at class night, 120 scholarships were awarded to individuals in the class, totaling $85,000. All these accomplishments would not have been possible without the support and love from parents, family members, teachers, and staff. I would personally like to thank, again, the class advisors of 2021, Mrs. Fernandes, Mrs. Nason, and Mrs. Massey. I have seen the endless hours they have spent to help these students succeed academically and emotionally, but mostly socially. A special thank you to Mrs. Connolly, their guidance counselor, for helping to support these students in order to be college and career ready. You have known most of these students for 4 years, and you did an amazing job. I would be remiss if I didn't thank Mrs. Smith, Mr. Smith, and Mrs. Zianio, the junior class advisors, for all their hard work this year, planning the prom, class night, and senior farewell, and their overall contributions to help make the senior year memorable for the class of 2021. And speaking of memories, a huge shout out to Mrs. Kumpelanian, our yearbook advisor, who somehow pulled together a yearbook of photos. I am amazed and in awe of how she did that when the students were not even in the building for 3 months. Lastly, thank you to Mrs. Miranda, the lead secretary in the main office, for all your hard work and long hours that allowed this graduation day to become a reality. This year, not only are we saying goodbye to the class of 2021, but we say goodbye to 2 faculty members, Mrs. Fermina Renta, a Spanish teacher, and Mr. John Latanzio, a special education teacher. They are retiring at the end of this school year. Best wishes to them. And if you have checked your email lately or looked on social media, you would know we are also saying goodbye to our superintendent, Dr. Todd Gazda. I was in my first year of a Ludlow High School principal when Mr. Gazda, not yet Dr. Gazda, was announced as the district's new superintendent. All the district administrative team was nervous and apprehensive to work with someone we did not know. Fast forward 10 years later, and the district administration team is one cohesive and amazing team that has a leader who knows how to lead when needed and knows how to guide when necessary. I can't imagine working in this district without you, Dr. Gazda, but thank you so much for all you have done for the students, families, and staff. You are wished most happiness and success in your new adventure. So, class of 2021, are there any words of wisdom I can instill upon you? Most likely not. I know we missed being together a few months of your junior year and most of your senior year, but I know all of you have a passion to get out into the world and try new things. The walls of Ludlow High School have served its purpose for you, and now you have to figure out your purpose. Whatever it may be, remember your roots and promise yourself you will always try hard. In the past 5 years, you have celebrated the lives of 4 truly remarkable young classmates that are no longer with us. If you have learned anything, life can be short and not always fair. So make the most of each day and always remember, you are a lion. Congratulations, class of 2021. So at this time, I'd like to present the Excellence in Academic Achievement Awards, which can be found in your program. The Ludlow Education Association Award for the #1 ranking student, Jacob Leduc. The George E. Russell Award, Excellence in the Study of Literature, Marissa Balbino. The Paulo Zena World Language Award for Excellence in the Study of Language, Jacob Wattis. The Paul R. Baird Award for Excellence in the Study of United States History, Kyle Almeida. The American Legion Award for Excellence in School Citizenship, Tariq Hadzik. The John J. Hurley Award for Excellence in the Study of Social Studies, Juliet Ribeiro. The Bernard Burns Art Award for Excellence in the Study of Art, Genevieve Boussier. The Gregory Rinn Award for Excellence in the Study of Choral Music, Music History, and Music Theory, Brady Duquette. The Florence M. Saunier Award for Excellence in the Study of English, Tariq Hodzik and Drew Washness. The James P. Rooney Award for Excellence in Boys Athletics, one who best exemplifies the combination of athletics, academics, and good sportsmanship, Adam Lima. The John Philip Sousa Band Award for Excellence in the Study of Instrumental Music, Jacob DeFore. The Ludlow High School Award for Excellence in Girls Athletics, one who best exemplifies the combination of athletics, academics, and good sportsmanship, Kendall Vermette. The Peter Boita Award, Excellence in the Study of Mathematics, Jacob Leduc. The William D. Mullins Student Government Award for Leadership and Service to Ludlow High School, Sarah Ketchel. The Francis R. Duclos Achievement Award, Excellence in the Study of Science, Jacob Wattis. My fault.
Good evening. Dr. Todd H. Gazda has served as superintendent of the Ludlow Public Schools since 2012. Prior to that, he was both a middle and high school teacher of English and Social Studies, as well as middle and elementary school principal in the Gateway Regional School District. Before entering the field of education, he practiced law in New York City. Dr. Gazda is an outspoken advocate for systemic change in our educational system. He believes we must build within our students the skills necessary to thrive in the dynamic 21st century global environment through the integration of technology to drive and support holistic transformation of instruction within our schools. Dr. Gazda earned his doctorate in educational leadership from the University of Hartford, a law degree from the Catholic University of America, a master's in educational administration from Westfield State University, and a Bachelor of Arts with a double major in English and history from Syracuse University. Please welcome Superintendent Dr. Todd Gazda.
Good evening, members of the school committee, town officials, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2021. Each year we gather to recognize the efforts and accomplishments of another graduating class from Ludlow High School. And wow, what a year this year has been. In thinking of what advice I wanted to give you today on my last opportunity to speak to you as a class, I reflected upon my own life experiences, and I hit upon what for me has been the most important lesson I've learned that I feel I can impart to you today. You may not always be the best, but you can always be the one who tries the hardest. Effort is not dependent upon ability, but ability without effort is wasted opportunity. You, the class of 2021, have the distinction of graduating at what is hopefully the end of the first global pandemic in 100 years. You have overcome adversity just to be here today. Throughout this year, you have had to adapt to changes in your educational environment, restrictions on your ability to see your friends and interact with others. Yet through it all, you managed to persevere and succeed, so that today we are able to recognize your achievement and very soon welcome you as graduates and alumni of Ludlow High School. Over the course of my life, I've probably failed as much as I've succeeded. Often those failures have been small, sometimes big. But the one thing that is consistently true is that as I've grown as a person and learned more from my failures than I ever did from my successes. The greatest obstacles to achieving our goals are often not those that life places in our path, but rather those we create for ourselves. As Benjamin Franklin once said, the U.S. Constitution doesn't guarantee happiness, only the pursuit of it. You have to catch up with it yourself. Remember that always, and never shortchange yourself in the pursuit of happiness. Town of Ludlow, it has been my honor to have been your superintendent for the past 9 years. Ludlow High School class of 2021, I will always remember you. You are the Ludlow High School class of 2021. What you will be remains to be seen, and it is in your hands. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best in the pursuit of your dreams.
Superintendent Gazda, School Committee Chairperson Dr. Kelleher. At this time, I attest that the students seated here today have successfully completed all the academic requirements necessary to obtain a diploma from Ludlow High School. I recommend the awarding of diplomas at this time. It is the Ludlow High School tradition to keep the awarding of diplomas a ceremonious process. So I ask that the audience be respectful in our applause so that each family member may hear the name of their graduate being called.
Nolan William Ayers. Juliet Taylor Ribeiro. Marissa Ann Balbino. Dean Angelo Rodolakis. Jacob William Leduc. Jacob Jan Wattis. Kyle Antonio Almeida. Drew David Washness. Caitlin Denise Rodriguez. Lisette Marie Alves. Danielle Christina Smith. Tariq Hadzik. Sarah Caroline Ketchel. Jade Nicole Bamford. Karen Reyes Abanador. Keisha Reyes Abanador. Monica Teresa Lachute. Jolie Ann Gaffron. Autumn Rose Snow. Mackenzie Grace Nally. Izzy Fleabot. Gabrielle Fleabot. Katarina Irene Cotting. Jacob Joaquin Dias. Sonia Lind Swim. Haley Emma Lee Payne. Carissa Lynn Cropranis. Kaylee Samantha Ketchel. Maddock Eli Collins. Morgan Elizabeth Faria. Michaela Lee Moynihan. Alexis Marie Charter. Chloe Palatine Bernard. Alora Lynn Bertini. Emma Margaret Sharia. Trinity Rose Bruno. Savannah Marie Thurber. Amber Elizabeth Blake. Casey Kathleen Kohlberg. Emily Joy Dumas. Jacqueline Renee Doucette. Tia Payne. Caitlin E. Fernandez. Jonathan Edward Dubor. Crystal Jenna Marshall. Jaden Matthew Fairthorn. Jose Ramon Burgos. Ariana Adelina Daly. Anna Maria Rosnial. Ryan Matthew Watts. Alyssa Rose Midwood. Ray Keong Kim. Sarah Jennifer Costa. Callie Elizabeth Grimes. Anna Marie McDonald. Caitlin Clementina Shaw. Nicolette Marie Sullivan. Ethan Joaquin Alves. Noah Anthony Martins. Jason Diaz Almeida. Jamonte Eugene Beckett. Colin Matthew DeSanti. Brandon Michael Othier. Lucas Pasos Dantas. Hannah M. Nilsson. Erin Elise Murphy. Jacob Thomas Belden. Cam Daniel Smith. Colin Michael Lanero. Donovan Michael Stikoviak. Jack Serafino. Christian Roach. Austin Thomas Rock. Kendall Eva Peters. Rianne Arabella Guthrie. Breton Thomas Harrius. Sean Francis McEachern. Cody Snow Blackburn. Jake John Manwich. Liam Patrick Smythe. Jacob Brian Burek. Matthew J. Rodeo. Patrick Daniel Casagrand. Ethan Eloise Schwartz. Ethan Alexander Lapa. Adam Michael Lima. Bura Gochek. Christopher Nicholas Walter Fogg. Trevor Mark Dowd. Alex Lewis Worst. Cameron Jacob LaPatin. Thomas Richard Hitchcock. Antoine Nazarene Webb. Aaron Donald St. Peter. Brady Patrick Duquette. Michael Victor Shevchik. Cameron Joseph Eccles. Connor Ernest Brown. Cam Alexander Sanderson. Joseph P. Villano. Samuel James Riley. Kelly Marie Lyonnaise. Karina Veranda Diaz. Isabella Grace Petrus. Courtney Alexandra Philpott. Genevieve Jean Boussier. Isabel Tallulah Taylor. Ariel Sharon Vital. Kylie Morgan Bazinet. Alexandra Riley Weiss. Michaela Ann Burrell. Riley Alexandra Hess. Leah Michelle Keating. Isabella Arielis Martinez. Anastasia June Marvelia. Eslem Nazar Karuka. Araya Jade Remillard. Yvonne Faith Bastos. Mackenzie Rose Walsh. Sade Breon Coates. Michaela Rose Olette. Stephanie Marie Cerquera Martins. Brianna Marie Charo. Kendall Rita Vermette. Alexandria Ann Spidero. Jenna Bronco. Jessica Ann Dobeck. Elizabeth Costadina Bryant. Peyton Josiah Hosking. Kaylee Marie Levine. Zachary Paul St. John. Isaiah James Bowler. Jacob Michael Dufour. Sydney Ann Diaz. Zachary Alexander Miguel Archambault. Matthew Donald Fontaine. Joseph and Abel Pierce. Gage Martin Glanville. Shannon Rose LaFleur. Neva Rose Sweeney. Vanessa Marie Table. Emily Rose Singleton. Sarah Beatrice Kites. Abigail Louise King. Julia Iwazinski. Jillian Brooke Procon. Emma Noel Cody. Lucia Costa Sanchez. Grace Exeline Peltier. Alexandra Nicole Formeister. Carter Jude Rudolph Michaels. Bella Felicidad Metus. Sinem Kara Aslan. Kayla Marie Johnson. Nicole Marie Cronin. Wyatt Allen Chambers. Evan Arthur Libby. John Rodney Reardon. Jacob G. Gleeka. Adam Jamil Macchia. Braden Christopher Vermette. Kyle G. Fontura. Nicholas Benjamin Langlitz. Paige Danielle St. Pierre. Avery Camille Leary. Jacob William Huber. Aaron Robert William Turgeon. Jason Manuel Novak. Logan Wayne Ducharme. Arden Christina Dupuis. Tatiana Marie Lamas. Catarina Batista Pires. Julia Nicole Brillo. Elizabeth Anna Kopek. Emma Ann Forcum. Victoria Lynn Melanson. Andrew Philippe Rivera. Lucas Jose Balula. Matthew Ryan Bedore. Christopher Renee Lapointe. Sean James Kennedy. Christian Peter Kriska. Kieran Patrick Shagru. Oliver Yevgeny Gavrilov. Justin Robert Costa. Andrew Joseph Karen. Joshua Aiden Gunn. Zachary Ryan Krutka. Ramon H. Youssef. Andrew James Ferrara. Ethan Joseph Gonzalez. Kyle Hunter Costa. David Jonathan Kerouac. Marvin Wojcik. Nicholas Ribeiro Moore.
Nice and slow. Congratulations, you are now officially alumni of Ludlow High School. But you still have to go back to your seat. Nolan is waiting for you. Eyes forward. Is that Ethan? We now invite you to join in the singing of the LHS Alma Mater, which will be performed by the concert chorus members. The Alma Mater is found on the back of your program, and I ask that the class of 2021 stand to sing the Alma Mater, and that any Ludlow High School alumni sitting in the audience also stand to be recognized and to join in the singing of the Alma Mater. Class of 2021, please stand. Me to move the thing? You good? Okay.
Students all, let's raise our voices, singing praise for Ludlow High. Ring, O bells of Alma Mater, bells that call from far and wide. In our hearts you'll live forever, as we hold you in our pride. Always in our hearts we'll cherish memories of our Ludlow High. Ne'er through all the years shall perish our guiding hand from God on high. Always hailing you, Alma Mater, as proudly from your doors we wander. Students all, let's raise our voices, singing praise for Ludlow High. Ring, O bells of Alma Mater, bells that call from far and wide. In our hearts you'll live forever, as we hold you in our pride.
So this almost concludes our graduation ceremony. This entire production and senior week, class, you can be seated. This entire production and senior week in general would not be possible tonight without the help of Mr. Michael Asoff, the Ludlow Cares Organization, Mike Hill, Ludlow Country Club, the DeSmarto family, the Ludlow Public Schools principals, Mr. Welsh, Mrs. Knowles, Mrs. Reed, the department chairs, and mostly our LHS custodial staff, specifically Greg and Fred. Thank you all so much for making this event possible. All guests are now asked to remain in their seats until the graduates recess out of the parking lot and back to the main gym. I am still responsible for their safety, and I need to get them off the field safely. We are still prohibited to congregate due to the COVID restrictions, so I ask that all families meet their graduates at home. As you leave, I do ask a favor. Those of you in the field, could you please pick up your family flag and the cone that it was in and drop it in a Home Depot bucket over there as you leave the area? We put out 150 of those this morning. I really don't want to pick them all up again. For those of you in the bleachers, if you could please pick up your taped family name, throw it away in a trash barrel as you leave, that would be greatly appreciated. So thank you all so much for attending the class of 2021 graduation. Thank you for the patience that you have had this year with all the changes and the unknowns. And thank you for your wonderful presence here tonight. Have a wonderful night.